Good morning, children. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Pushpa and I am going to handle history for you people. In social, history and economics I'll be handling you. Okay? Fine, children. Welcome you all for social class. Let us start the social session with the small positive thought. Okay? That is, no one is you and that is your superpower. So no one can replace you. No one can replace your ideology, thought, or your, the special qualities what you have got. Okay, that is the superpower you people have got. So be what you are and achieve something in your life. Okay, welcome you all, children. Yes. Okay, as I told you people, I'll be handling history for you. Okay, today we are going to see about your history first chapter, that is how, when and where. So once you people start thinking about history in your mind, what comes to your mind? What is history? Why we have to study history? What exactly we will be studying in history? All those things. So once we start thinking about history, yes children, that is how history has been started, from when the events have started, where it has happened. Okay, these are all the questions, and why it has happened. All these questions will arise in our mind. Yes or no? So once if we start thinking about history, these are all the questions we'll be recalling. That is how the things has happened in earlier and how it has been changed. And then when it has happened, what is the time period it happened and where it happened, where exactly, which place it happened. All those things we'll be studying in history. Okay, fine. In today's class, we'll be discussing, let's see the introduction of history and what exactly history means, the meaning of history, and then the caste system, that will be called as Varna system. How in Vedic period and all they were following this caste system, that we'll see. And about the character, that is James Rennel, will see. And then East India Company, how India became the colony for British people and British was ruling the India, that period, that is the East India Company. And then we'll see about history is referred to as a span of time. So about that particular span of time we'll be seeing, that will be called as a history, that we'll see today. And then criteria to select a set of dates. So when we start thinking about history, immediately the dates will start arising in our mind. What happened, when it has happened, whatever the events or whatever the battles or whatever the wars happened, all those dates we will start remembering. So, we know that history is a synonymous for dates. So, that dates, how we will select. So, that criteria to select a set of dates, and then about, the General Warren Hastings. That is, he's the first general, that is the British general. We can see him. Okay, fine children. Let us see the introduction first. Okay, see here. History is the study of past events and it is much more than memorizing dates. So, of course children, so once we'll start telling history, what comes to your mind? Yes, exactly, it is about dates. So, whatever we are studying about our past events, what has already happened, we will be studying the past events in our history. That is what? To know about our past, we will be studying this history. And it is much more than memorizing date. It is not about only the memorizing dates. It is more than that. It is beyond just knowing about the dates. Okay children, see here. In this lesson, we will learn about how did it happen, when did it happen, and where did it happen. So whatever the one particular event, take it as an example, one battle or one war, it happened. So when, how did it happen? So how it has started, what is the reason for that, how it has been happened, and then when did it happen, when exactly, the time, date, all those things is also very much important. So we will be seeing about when did it happen, and along with that, where did it happen, where exactly, the places, okay, events, the places where it happened, we will be seeing. Okay children, you people understood, right? The history is about the study of our past events, not only the dates. We will be studying more beyond that. That means when it has happened, where it has happened, and how the events has happened. Hope you all are understanding, children. Very good. It's just an introduction chapter. Yes. So we'll see what is the meaning of history. So this and all you studied from your, the earlier classes also. History is about changes that occur over time. So the history means what? Whatever it has already happened and what the changes we are seeing today. So that will be called as history. So that is the study about the changes which has occurred over the time. So for example, I'll tell you people, we did not know about, which is our first civilization. At the construction, at the time of construction, that is the railway construction, people saw one, the brick. So by seeing that brick, the archaeology department, guys, what is the meaning of archaeology? That is the study of the materialistic science. That is whatever, the ancient time, whatever the sculpture, all those things which has happened. They will be studying about that and they'll be, identifying what exactly happened. So through that we understood, in your 6th standard you people have studied about Harappan and Mohenjo-daro civilization. So we finally understood that is the first civilization in India. Okay. So like that only we will be seeing, whatever the things has happened in earlier. See, that is finding how things were in the past and how things have changed. So that is what here we can see, how our ancestors were and how we are leading our life. So everything has been changed. It may be our food culture, it may be our dressing sense, or it may be the houses which we are living. Everything has been changed. Yes or no, children? Yes. So that is what here they are telling. Its history is all about the changes that occur over time, for such a long time which will be happening. Yes. Next we'll see the caste system in Hinduism. So this caste system we'll call it as Varna system. Okay, based on their job, that is based on the work they'll choose, the people have divided into several categories. Okay, so here we can see that in the the ancient Vedic period, this caste system or Varna system has been started. Let us see here, children. That is, the first one we can see has a Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and the Kshudras. So children, this you have already studied in your 6th standard in detail. Okay, just recall those things. Yes, Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and the Kshudras. So here comes to Brahmins means who? The priest people. Okay, the priest will be called as a Brahmins. They'll be doing in pujas and they'll be studying Vedas, all those people. And then Kshatriyas are the people, who will be doing the wars, the warriors and the kings will be, considered as a Kshatriyas. And then the Vaishyas are the business, the community people who are the skilled people. Okay, we can even call as a skilled people, that is the Kshatriyas. And then we can see that the Kshudras. Kshudras means the people whom we can see as a unskilled people, that is the unskilled laborers, that those people will be considered as a Kshudras. See, the servants the subordinate to Vaishyas, Kshatriyas and the Brahmins people. So this is the way the Varna system was divided, that is the caste system in our the ancient time. Okay children? Yes. So here we can see one character, his name is James Rennel. So he was born on December 3rd, 1742 in England and died on March 29, 1830. So here they have given his time span. So he was born on 3rd December 1742 and died on March 29, 1830. See, he was the leading British geographer of his time. So he was one of the leading geographer. So he constructed the first nearly accurate map of India. The first India's accurate map was constructed by James Rennel. Guys, remember, the first India's accurate map was constructed by James Rennel. Okay. He joined East India Company and became, the Surveyor General of Bengal to the time span of 1764 and 1777. See children, you have to remember about his time span, and he is one of he was one of the leading British geographer of his time, and then he was the first person to construct accurate map of India, and then he joined the East India Company and became the Surveyor General of Bengal. So you have to remember only his time span. Okay children? And then we can see Britannica or East India Company. So children, these are all the things you have already learnt many times. Okay children, let me ask you one small question. Why British people came to India? What was their main idea? Yes children? Exactly. So the main reason they came to India was trade. Okay. With the main thought or with the main idea, they came to India with the idea of trading only. After once they came to India, they started to rule the country by making some the monopolistic trade policies, and they started to conquer the power of our country. Okay, see here. English company formed for the exploitation of trade with East and Southeast Asia and India. So here we can see that children, most probably you may not aware about that, the maximum, the Eastern Asia and the Southern Asia parts and even the African countries were under the control of this, British people. Okay, the Britain. So what happened that time? Even India was also one of the colony for this British people. Okay, and then incorporated by Royal Charter on December 31st, 1600. So they came to India with the main idea of trade around the 1600 only. See, started as a monopolistic trade body, the company became involved in politics and acted as an agent of British imperialism in India from the early 18th century to the mid-19th century. So as I told you people, or as I explained you people what happened, they came to India with the main motto of trade. Once they came to India and they started to see so much of resources which was available in our country. So we already know that, we are very rich in what? Yes, the resources, the natural resources which is available in our country. So by seeing those things, the resources which was available in our country, they started to form a monopolistic trading body. Children, what is a meaning of monopolistic, the trading body? Mono itself is saying that single. Okay, so they started with the single system or single rules or the sole rules to do the trade. Okay.